Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as the Oirat. And yeah, we went for the Tumu incident in this campaign just right at the start to have a look at it to see Ming collapse. And we've agreed to continue playing this campaign a little bit, at least until we form EUIV. So we're going to do just that. We have a bunch of subjects which eaten into the Ming. We just ate into the Ming again. And as always, we have to deal with some stability issues in the realm. One of which is this super powerful subject here, who is just, they are rebellious. Straight up rebellious. And we kind of need them to not use their alliances to Caradel and Ki, and hopefully never Mongolia, because if it becomes Mongolia, then that's a problem. Not use that to rebel on me. That would be sad. Also not have one of my rivals here support the independence. I also wouldn't love that. I mean, Ming, I can just beat up Ming again, I guess. Fine. That's the thing I can do. Where are we at? Yes, new ideas. Now, I've thought about this. You talked in the comments to me a little bit. At the time I'm recording this, there's one comment on the actual idea groups. That was to take aristocratic ideas for the cavalry compatibility, reduce combat cavalry cost as well, and then we get militech cost reduction, autonomy change, and absolutism gains. Good. Manpower is sweet, of course. Army tradition decay, sure. Diplomats, available mercenaries, and then a siege pip, which is obviously great. I don't hate that idea, but I think we want to go elsewhere first. Let's have a quick look at... Whoa, this did not work. I just tried this and it worked. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I probably closed the window. Let me just real quick. There we go. No idea why that didn't work before. Now, this is my policy planner, old tool. It should work on 129 as well as 128. popesandpylons.com/policy planner, and it's just a straight up tool to make it a little bit easier to plan ahead what ideas to take and what policies come out of that. So if we were to take aristocratic ideas, we'd get all those things that we just saw, and we'd unlock, or potentially unlock a bunch of policies here. But, I mean, sure, production efficiency 20% is nice. But otherwise, most of these are pretty meager. Could get more compatibility. Could stack up really high on that cavalry compatibility. We get these 20% and then the 10% from the idea themselves. It's 10, right? Yeah, 10. It's powerful, but not really what I'm looking into right now, I don't think. What I'm thinking about is influence ideas. What they give me is income from vassals, which is nice. Liberty desire subject, which would be great. The liberty desire reduction. Diplo annexation cost reduction, this is really why I want to take it. Make it much cheaper to eat all our subjects. And then help with eating in other forms and ways by giving us Diplo rep, for example. That is tempting to me. Also, there is at least one cool policy combination here with admin where we get another minus 20%, which is just sweet. Now, we could of course argue that we should take administrative ideas first because of the core creation cost reduction. But we're not paying that much core creation cost because we're constantly burning everything that we're taking. And we're also out of admin at the moment. I like influence here, and then go from there. I think that is a good start. Let's get back into that game. Grab those influence ideas. And we don't have tons of dip, so we're not going to be insane on this, but still taking this, yeah, sure. Get the first idea going. We're going to get even more. Oh no, that's just cavalry cost, not cavalry compatibility we get here. These ideas. Pretty meh. Anyway, so overextension is high, but my core is almost there. Rebels are a few, partially these Jin separatists, which don't currently look like they really want to happen. But we'll see. We shall see. What else is going on? We're suppressing, we're recovering. We don't have manpower though. Yeah, we're losing a tiny bit of money, but I feel like we want to go ahead and have those tribes. Let's wait a tiny minute on this. Asking the tribes to contribute warriors. Because what that's going to do essentially we're just going to hit these 2 buttons to buy manpower. But I think when these cores come in, we get more. I think it's based on your development. So let's unpause and see where we can go here. There's 1 core coming in. We're going to wait for these 90% cores here to come in. And then we're going to be good on that. We're also getting close to getting an H objective. There we go. Just want to check that out. What do we want here? Common bonus terrain of capital, that is probably like farmlands, which tends to be pretty bad. This is mountains. Interesting, but also bad for us. We really don't want to fight in mountains ever. So probably not. I mean, it's good if we do actually fight in mountains, but we really need to avoid it. The colonies we're not doing. Cavalry to infantry ratio. I figured out, by the way, why our cavalry to infantry ratio dropped. It was because I took the syncretic confusion faith. We lost the Tengri no syncretic faith bonus. You tried to point that out to me, or one of you tried to point that out to me in the comments. I just didn't understand. So we lost 25% cavalry to infantry ratio here by taking up confusion. There's bonus, other advantages, so I'm not super unhappy with it. It's just that's where that came from. So we could get that back, most of it back from the H objective, but the rest is not. Actually, feudal de jure law is gonna help us a lot. Spend some money to make sure we don't have unrest issues. Yeah, let's grab that, and then try to get some states in the places where we have rebels. I don't think that that is currently the case. I think we're still coring all those places, right? You can't be stated and you have unrest. You can't be stated, you have no unrest. You are stated and you have some unrest. And that is the Jin Septis. So I'm going to turn on the edict here. There it is. None unrest. None rest, as they say. And here you can't be stated yet. I think that's all my issues. Oh, missionary strength is still on here. I don't think we're missionarizing here. Or are we? We're still converting. We are Ordos. Right. Okay. Sweet. Once these cores come in, we make more states. And then we deal with that too. How's my liberty desire looking on those Mongols? Pretty fine. Key a bit libertarious. But yeah, that's just looking okay. I think we're once we have... Were you at war with again? I think we saw that. Oh yeah, they're at war with Ashikaga, right. I don't know why you're walking that way to go to war with Ashikaga, but hey. I'm sure there is an Ashikaga somewhere down there. Anybody else in that war? Imagawa, Usugi, Nanbu, Akamatsu, and So. All of which are over there. Do you know you can't walk to Japan, Korea? Bunch of cores. Groovy. Let's make a state. This seems like a pretty good state. We don't have the admin right now to make real cores here, but this is going to be enough to turn on the edict for 0 unrest. So we don't have to increase autonomy there. That's awesome. And this is down here. Sure. Same thing. Stop rebelling. And then once these are done, there should be one more state. Still have state slots? No. So we probably need to look for something to destate then. I'm sure we have something crappy that still has like tribes in it or something. I really want those. Why did I wait? There was a reason I just... Oh yes, I wanted to wait for the cores, so we hopefully get more from the estates, right? Well, still seems to be the same amount of manpower. Looks same-ish to me. Even though we just got cores. I'm just gonna do it. Don't know what this is based upon. It's not influence. We've tried that. So let's... I mean, either way, order doesn't matter here. So let's grab that manpower and then support the tribe. Spend the money to just buy some manpower. We're gonna lose some money here because we're still reinforcing these troops now that we have manpower. But that should stop really quickly. Could you please stop being on me? 40 tradition admiral. Well, if I had boats, I'm sure that would be good. Do you still need to suppress? Yes. Do you still need to suppress all these places? You don't need to suppress Shaanxi or Shandong. The thing is... I don't know where those are. Haizhu, Pingyang, Luoyang. Wait. That's North Hebei. That's Shaanxi. Okay, you're in Shaanxi right now. And the other one we don't need to do is Shandong. This is Huaqing. This is North Jiangsu. Where the heck is Shandong? Shandong. Oh, it's pressing that. Oh, but so to get here. Fine. So we need these as pass-through places. Actually, we don't need you, right? We don't need Shaanxi. Oh, I just turned you off totally. That was not intended. Actually, this doesn't change anything, right? If I do this. Yeah. Because if there's no unrest, it doesn't take anything away from the suppression power. Never mind. We can just continue doing this. It's fine. I would like more dip, though, now that we do a dip idea group, and I can't focus it. Let's do that. Ooh, and a Diplo rep guy. I technically have the money for it. Yoink. Now, obviously, I would love to gain the idea, the Diplo annexation cost reduction idea before we annex the Mongols completely, but it's pretty far away. And we're annexing them pretty quickly. We just died. Ugh. We had a good heir, but unfortunately the heir is done. Oh, that's a ruler, though. I'm going to take the 653. I'm going to have to go to war to get that Horde Unity back, but that is a ruler indeed. Why do we always die before our heirs come of age anyway? Odd. Reduce aggressive expansion impact, I'll take it. And Liang separatists threatening to rise up. Gain professionalism, we can gain unrest in North Hebei. Which is this one? Ha! Look at me, knowing my geography. It's fine. Gonna have a tiny bit of unrest there, but that's not a big issue. I'm gonna take the professionalism. Could always turn on the edict. This is something we're afraid of. But honestly, right now, I'm tempted to do this. Just so we have more pressure. Well, actually, it doesn't change the pressure on North Henan. This does. So let's do this so we have most of the suppression on North Henan. Did we lead our own army? No, right? I didn't do that. Is that why we died? Was I dumb? Probably. It is what I do. It's kind of my job here. So that cost us a stability, which I'm obviously not a fan of. You're giving me attrition again. Go away, Korea. There's no reason for you to be here. Gee. Once this core is in, we can also turn on the edict here and be fine. Not on money. Our money is probably not going to send out the mercenary out. And they spawned anyway. Oh well. Kill them then. That's going to cost me probably my last ducats, which is not good. I'd rather like to keep my last ducats, come back home from Key, and then stop the embargo on the Japanese. How do I get to keep my last ducats? I really don't want another loan. This one is already not. We're not able to pay that off in time. Really don't want another. Probably I'm gonna have to go ahead and not pay my army in full right now. Maybe even make some ducats, at least like this. Kaifeng is a core, good, good, good. Corruption slowly dropping, that's very nice. Corruption dropping without paying money for it is awesome. States. Stop it, Korea! I'm just gonna leave this place. Let's just be in another place. They're just costing me money every day by passing through me back and forth. Country... I'm looking for states. States and something. States and territories. There it is. Sort by development. And we see that Turpan Kumul and Ob are 3 developments. So 1 province, 1 small province states. So that seems like something we can handle. Let's find Turpan Kumul. Turpan Kumul. So just Balikul is in there, right? Yes. It's a 111 cow province. That's disgusting, which we can't destate, right? Because it's owned by an estate. Yes. Take away from the tribes, they'll still be loyal enough. It will set our autonomy to 25 or something. 25 plus whatever is left in autonomy behind this. 0.5. And then once we destate it goes to 75 anyway. Yeah, we just lost the 12 admin that were used to core that. We started with that province, so we didn't actually pay it. But now we can core this or state this, which is going to be much better. Especially because it allows me to... Well, I don't need the edict anymore, never mind. It would allow me to use the edict, but we don't need it. So you guys get over there, then go back on suppression. Suppression is going to be reduced here because we're not paying the army in full, but it is still going to be good. Well, it's still going to do something as long as we're paying something. It scales down with the maintenance. Now we really need to go to war to deal with this horde unity issue, and I think our target is going to be something like Jeonju here. Jeonju, you are a tributary of the Ming, but that probably doesn't matter, does it? Military rivals. Ming. Ming has 7,180 troops. I'm not super afraid of that. I'm kinda... The fact that we have no money is a bit of a problem, because war costs money. You can make that money back, sure, but it's gonna cost money in the beginning. Oh, didn't I just see all my subjects be loyal? So let's marry them real quick. Key. Except for Shan, of course. Mongolia, are we still married? We are. Need my guy back anyway first. Karadel. I won't. Oh, you're still disloyal. Oh, fine then. Be that way. How disloyal are you? 51. Not very. Not very. If only we had a way to get some money, I'd really like to go back to war. Just punch my way through these guys with their Tech 5. And then punch my way into the Ming, of course. Again, and again, and again. But I probably can't even afford to raise army maintenance at the moment. A lot of unrest in Liaoning. Oh, that's probably up here, right? It's my... Yeah, it's not my own unrest. That's fine. Probably want to get started on these cores. That should be money as well. In some form or another. Ooh, that is not money. That is negative money. Salt crisis. Don't like it. I mean, I don't think we have a lot of production happening. Yeah, it's actually... I mean, it's not our main income, but it still exists. How do you feel about a marriage? You still disloyal? You are. So we did Mongolia, right? You're married. Can't do Shan, did do Qi, can't do... Oh, I could do Cochin, but Cochin is not actually our real subject, just a tributary. Can we find any other tributaries to pay me, like, admin or money or something? Alliance? No. It's not influence, is it? It is. But no, nobody wants to be... Anybody want to just send me money? Not really. Nobody who matters. Should be using you, though. Any subject that needs buttering up. Mongolia wants buttering up. Cochin kinda wants buttering up. And that's it. Still Mongolia first, that's more important. Yes, once we annex them, it's not gonna matter anymore, but until then, it will. Heretics converted, that should be the whole state, right? No, Elgin, isn't that... It's still in the state. Huh. I thought we'd done these. Oh well. A ducat a month? I don't have that kind of money right now. autonomy. Do you have high autonomy? You do. I'm just gonna turn off the missionary here for now. And then consider going to war with Jiangsu. Are you by any chance in the war that's happening up there? No. Are any of your friends, UDG or Yeren? UDG is at war. And Yeren is also in the same war. Do you have any friends, Solon? Oh, I can just see that here, right? Nivk. Yeah, you're not winning that. It's not gonna hurt these guys enough to make any difference. I think we just walk north. And then punch the people in Jiangsu. Make some more cores. Don't like these Shu guys in the way. Because that's gonna cause me attrition. Let's go here first. Turn up the maintenance. Maybe even positive on money? Yeah, just slightly, but yes, positive. And then maybe just punch in here. And I think I'll tell all my subjects to be siege focused. Sure. Canada is super close to helping. All the others are willing to help. Now we're gonna lose power here once we start battling, and then Caradel will no longer be loyal. But we need this war. I could start from my territories land. I think this works. I'm not sure, but I think this works. Ah, still attritioning. Shall we go? 9 days? Renewed that loan. Yeah, I knew that would happen. Declare war? Oh, Ming is no longer protecting you. Well, that makes the southern border more easier. It's annoying that we can't just get in, but let's take Xinjiang as the goal. Go. I honestly don't mind too much if my subjects get beaten up a bit here. Yeah, the Mongolian land getting devastated is a bit bad for us. But not super bad. Split you in half, get on that fort. I would actually like the real siege leader on the fort. But I think we'll be able to deal with that later. Right? I think so. You can loot a bit here. We're here for Fall of VJ. Oh. Humph. Can we see India? Ouch. Got a new Barmanes. VJ, not so much. Feels like usually VJ is the more powerful of the two, but hey. Oh, we just looted 3 ducats from Maolan, and we looted all the money because I failed to pause. Double siege leader. We need 10 troops. So we're gonna have to bring some cav anyway because of my cavalry infantry ratio issue. So I think these 10 guys can take care of the siege. You can merge up here, and once these arrive, I'm gonna take the others off and then maybe hunt some enemies north. Since my subjects will be the ones doing all the sieging soon anyway. Just get out this way. And yeah, I don't absolutely hate them sieging Mongolia, but if they start sieging my own land, that would be not what I'm looking for. But otherwise, I think that's okay. Made it here for the loot tick. Sweet. And I think I just go north, scare them a bit. Maybe kill a few here or there. The disadvantage of my subjects doing the sieging is, of course, that I don't get the hot unity for it. Let's drop that Liberty Desire. Make everybody love me. And core the rest of the stuffs. Also good. You know what, subjects? I changed my mind. I want you to be supportive of me. Sorry I confused you there. But I really want to be the one doing the sieging. Not usually what I want to do. But in this case, yeah, it makes sense, I think. Also, I really don't want my subject's capital to get medicked here, so I think we're gonna move in there. Caution declared war on Jiangsu. That's... I don't love that. Hey, Qi. Qi? Sure. Qi, I want you to be siege focused, and I want you to take this, this, and this stat. Reason being, I don't want the Court Chinese to take it. We're getting a battle here that's good. Picking them up while they're still small. Let's hope that they don't get the siege of my subject's capital completed before we arrive. They have a 14% chance to do that. This is Korchin sieging down Udiji. But Qi is doing what I wanted them to do, so at least that's something. We did get there in time. Lose ducats or gain autonomy in sending. And goods produced. Sending. It's a terrible province. I don't know if plague spreads. I don't think it does. Yeah, you can have your autonomy and your local goods produced reduction. If it spreads now, then I shouldn't have done that. But we had to learn. Stack wiped another set of people. Now this siege of my fort in Sanye, or my subject's fort, it's actually also probably good for us. Because that is the problematic subject. Them getting sieged, I don't mind so much. And if I can get support of my own subjects, of my other subjects here, then we might be able to attack that still. Is it mountains? It's desert. Desert is good for us. To everlasting friendship. New heir is terrible, new queen is terrible, but queens don't really matter if we're a horde. Because we're just gonna have no child is gonna be Khan, can be Khan, and then it's, you know. If you could take all this land, please, Qi, and do its stat, that would be swell. And then, yeah, hopefully we can find some land to siege still. With my subject being around. Are you guys gonna join me, or are you just hanging out? No, you're coming in, so are you. Good. I think if they are there, when they're there, I will attack. They ran. That's even better. Just make them be busy. Marriage to Mongolia has ended. We do want that back. Once we're at peace. I don't think... yeah, time to end that empire. I don't think I can marry you while... Oh, I can. Never mind. I can marry too. That means I can also marry Karadel, which is the thing I want to do. This is steppes or something? Desert? Yeah. I'm gonna attack them. Great. The Ming influencing Ryukyu. Sure, Ming. Sure. Now you're taking... I lost? What? I don't like that. Should have watched the fight. I don't know why I lost. I would like to know. We lost 13,000... 14,000 men. We killed only 11. Not all of those were mine, I'm sure, but that's still not good. That's the Siege of Hong Kong, though, which is excellent. And you're my enemy? Yeran? Yes. Oh, you're being besieged by other people. How about you guys no longer do what you're just doing? No, not you. You, Qi, be supported now. I want to do the looting. Still a lot of loot. Well, a lot of loot. There's still promises with loot. But we're gonna have to take that loot next episode, I think. Because we're once again at the end of one of those. And, of course, as always, if you like what you're seeing here, please do hit that like button. I would tell you to smash the subscribe button, but I've been told that that's not something that people are interested in doing because they favor keeping their keyboards intact. I guess I can sort of understand that. So just like, subscribe, talk to me in the comment section about anything you want to say, such as how stupid my choice of influence ideas was, or how I could have prevented the caution from doing these attacks, or, you know, whatever. Just talk to me if you have anything you would like me to know. Also, did I marry Caradel in the end? I did not get married. I do kind of like that we can just go like, you marry me. Oh, you. I want you to marry me, and that's what's gonna happen. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.